Okay, this recording will be to enter a test into TestMoz, and this is just the test part. I'll come back and do a second part where we take the results and do the data analysis. So the first thing we're going to do, excuse me, is go into test, and we will click on make a test. And right here we're going to put the test name, so mine is the first 6 weeks test. And here where it says choose a password, this is your administrative password, so this will allow you to come back in and look at all the data. Make sure you don't tell anybody this or they can come in and mess with it. So this is just a password that you know. So continue. And this is your control panel. This number right here where it says testmoz.com /, you're going to need to remember this number right here because the students will need to type that in order to get to your test. So I'm going to write that down on my answer sheet. And then we'll go to adjust settings. Here you can change the name of the quiz. You can put an introduction or something you want them to see after they're done. I always put a passcode in, or anyone can come in and take the test. If they have a number but no password, they can't get in here. So I always make a password, and I just make it my last name, all lowercase, because they kind of, if they're working on the iPads, they have kind of a hard time capitalizing the letters. So yes, I want to display the score. Yes, I want them to know what they got wrong because I'll have them go in and grade it. But no, I do not want them to display the correct answer because they'll go back in and do corrections. And when it says randomized question order, I uncheck this because I always give them a hard copy of the test. I want them to have a hard copy because it's math and obviously I want to see their work. So do not randomize the question order. So then we'll go to save. And it says you have no questions, so we're going to add questions. And I just have my answer sheet sitting right here. And I put 1, and I just leave it at that, number 1. And they're all going to be multiple choice. Don't change the points, it'll change it all back. And then here you're going to put your answer choices. J. Make sure here that you mark the correct answer, because if you just leave it like this and that's not the right answer, it'll count it wrong. So the correct answer on this one is H. Number 1 is H, so I'll just make sure I check the H there. You can add or remove answer choices if you need to, like if you need to modify a test or something. You can shuffle the answers. I don't like to do that because this is how it's laid out on their paper, and since they're doing it on a hard copy, I want it to look exactly like it looks on their test. So I'm going to save and add a new question, and again, do not forget to put in the correct answer. Now, I guess you could go in and type the question out if it's something that that you want. They don't really need a hard copy of it. But since we have pictures and drawings and all those things, then I am not going to type anything in there. And the correct answer on 3 is A. So save that and add a new question. And at this point, I'm going to stop the recording, and when you get done, or I'll go in and act like I'm done. So I'll go in and save it. Oh gosh, sorry, I have to do number 4. Okay, number 4 is A also. So now I'm going to go save. and this is what will come up. And leave this as 1 as your points, and then order is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can go to publish. We're not, this just says don't go back and edit or remove anything after your students take it, and don't modify it while they're taking it. So anyway, go and when you're completely done, push publish. I'm not done, but I'm going to go back in and edit it in a little bit. So I just don't want y'all to have to watch me put everything in. So here is my address that the students will go to when they're ready to take the test, and this is their passcode. So I'm going to log out. Now I'm going to pretend I'm a student, and we'll go to a new tab and have the students type in testmoz.com/77320. So this is where you'll put your number, and this is where the students will go. So it'll come up here, and I'm going to type my name in and the passcode, which the students know, and then here's the test. So I'm just going to kind of go in through here and mark everything as the first one just so you guys can see it, and then you'll submit it, and it'll tell you number 1 and 2 were incorrect, 3 and 4 were right. So when I get to this point, when the students are finished with a test, I have them raise their hand, I come over, I put their score on their sheet, and I have them mark which answers are incorrect so that they know when they go back and do corrections which ones are right and wrong. So then I'm going to log out. Now when you're ready and all the students have taken their test, you'll go in through here and type in your administrative password, log in, go to reports, and then here will be Amy's grade. She made a 50, and it shows you which ones are right and which ones are wrong. And in part 2 I will do the data analysis.